Good job.
10 equals 10.
Great job. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this rainy day. I'm coming to you to, I guess, give you an introductory video on how I homeschool. There is no set way to do it. Everyone has their own method to how they get things done. And because I've been receiving a lot of DMs, a lot of comments and messages from other parents asking how I do it, I figured I would put something together for y'all. And like I mentioned, this is the introductory video. I will be making more content. I know the biggest ones were people interested in teaching their kids how to read, activities for toddlers and preschoolers, and just how to homeschool in general. So if you have any further questions after this video, please feel free to comment below or just hit me up, because I plan on bringing more content to you all. And let's get into it. So my name is Whitney. I have 2 daughters, little boy on the way, but both of my daughters were reading by the time they were around 18 months. I started homeschooling with both of them from the time they were newborn. It's always been something that's very important to me. Before I even had kids, I knew I always wanted to homeschool. I knew how important education was for me. So I just made it a priority right from the jump. So I'm officially homeschooling this year. Like, I've been homeschooling, like I said, since they were babies. Yes. Okay, it's okay. We'll get it. Since they were babies. But this is the first year that I actually registered my homeschool with the county. So the county or state, whatever, recognizes us now. So yeah, we for real now. Like, we in this. My 3-year-old is Nala. She's right here. She's in preschool. My 5-year-old is Nia, right? You can wave real quick. You can come wave to the camera. Okay. She's in 2nd grade. Okay, now y'all can go back to your addition now. So but yeah, Nia is 5 and she's in 2nd grade. And I've never really officially placed Nala in a grade. I just threw a name on it. But preschool for us is extremely advanced. Like I said, they were reading when they were 18 months. So, I mean, preschool is more advanced than just colors and letters. She knows all of that already. I just didn't really have a title. Felt weird saying kindergarten. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, that's another video. I'll tell you about my preschool curriculum. And I may even put together a preschool curriculum for you all if you are interested, and you can just let me know. So this year is new for me. I almost didn't make this video, I'm going to be honest with y'all, because I had all these ideas and inspirations for this video. It took me forever to finally put it together. I mean, this pregnancy was a lot on my body. It took me months to just buckle down and just be in a comfortable place to even talk to y'all. And today, I mean, yesterday was our first day of school for this school year. And it was great. Yesterday was awesome. I even recorded the video yesterday, but I had some technical difficulties. I couldn't even use the video. And so I'm redoing it today because I don't want y'all to wait any longer. Like, y'all have been messaging me for months, and I just feel terrible because that's where I fall short, prioritizing my time. And I'm being transparent with y'all because I want y'all to know that anybody can homeschool. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be the most neat or organized person in the world. You don't have to have a degree. I mean, all that stuff is extra. You know, like, don't let that hold you back. And today was just not a good day. I mean, it's raining. We started like a couple of hours behind schedule from the time I wanted to start. It's just like, I was doing good for a while, then like the pregnancy symptoms came back, and today was just tough. I just really wasn't up for it. But I was like, you know what? I need to give them the real, because there will be days where, you know, these parents will feel the same way, will have the same issues. Yeah. Who have the same issues. And so I'm bringing y'all the real. So previously, what makes this year different from the other years? Well, I've created my own curriculum for them for the previous years. This year, I have a little bit more on my plate. Of course, the new baby's on the way. At the time when I was creating my own curriculums, I was running my own business, and at one point I was actually an employee as well as running my own business. And even at that time, creating my own curriculum was a little bit overwhelming. But now I'm running 3 businesses. So in addition to I formulate hair and skincare products. So I have Secret Potion, that's the name of that business. Everything in the product line has seaweed in it. So I have Secret Potion. Mind you, I make that stuff by hand. I do customer service, everything. I ship out everything. I do all that by myself. I'm a one-woman show. So I have that. Now I'm turning this homeschooling into a business because people are asking me for content. They're asking me for curriculums. And what's the matter, baby? Okay. Well, just let me know if you need anything, okay? So I'm turning that to a business because I've been giving out stuff for free. I can't keep doing that. It takes up a lot of my time from me teaching and creating things for my children and just being with my family. So I just formed that into an LLC recently, and that's now a business. The website will be up in a couple of days. I'll let all y'all know. Y'all know when the website is available. Then on top of that, I'm now a certified doula. And that's another thing I've been doing for free. Just, being a birth coach for so many years, for so many people. And I finally went and started my certification. So I'm running 3 businesses. And then this baby coming. And I'm like, this is a lot for me. And I'm not just trying to give you a spiel, just to make y'all feel sorry for me or just to ramble about myself. I'm saying this because I know y'all got stuff going on too. Some of y'all have more kids than I do. What you say, baby? Where you going? Okay. You gonna be right back? Okay. So y'all got some. Yeah, y'all have more kids than me. Probably some of y'all are still employees for an employer, so you really don't have control over your own time. And some of you are running multiple businesses. In addition to that, we gotta run a household. I'm a wife as well. He needs my attention. It's just a lot. So, saying all that to say, you can do it too. It doesn't matter what the obstacles are. You can get past those, and I'm going to help you navigate to show you how I did it. And really, the only way to successfully homeschool is if you really want to do it. If you're just doing it because you have to, I know this whole COVID thing is going on, and you never really intended on homeschooling. If you don't have the patience, we can overcome that as well, and that's another video for another day. But some people just never had that desire. Some people just really enjoyed going to traditional school, and they wanted that for their children. And if you're forced into homeschooling, if your spouse is forcing you to do it or something like that, then I get that. Okay, it may not work. It may not work for you, and it may not be for everybody. It just may not be. But even if you are forced into it, if you have no other option due to this whole COVID thing, I hope you navigate that as well. But if you just genuinely want to do it, it's a desire for you, but you just don't have the time, you can do it. We'll get through it, and I'll help you with that. So, what's the baby? Okay. So, this year is the first year I purchased my curriculum for 2nd grade. I'm still creating my own curriculum for Nala because, like I mentioned before, preschool for us is extremely advanced. So I couldn't purchase no preschool or kindergarten curriculum to really. You want more pancakes? Okay, wait till mommy's finished, okay? Okay, you want to finish counting your cubes? Finish your addition with your sister? Lost my train of thought. I will look good and beautiful because honestly, I got tired of searching. I started searching and I just really didn't have the time. Like, it was overwhelming. So my whole thing was looking for a curriculum that had something laid out for the parents, you know, so they could say, okay, this day or this week you teach this, and then you use this example. Like, I needed something like laid out for me so that I wouldn't have to touch anything. I wouldn't have to do any planning at all. And they had that. It's Christian based. So here and there they have like scriptures and things like that, and that's important to me. And it had great reviews. There are so many different curriculums out there. I'm not anyway affiliated with them. I'm not promoting them. Like I told you, this is day 2 of school. We just got started. I don't even know how well I'm going to accept them or like them or whatever. But that's what I went with because I got tired of looking. But if you have the time, please do your thorough research. So I'm not gonna get too deep into it. I will do a review on them later on in the school year, once I let y'all know if I really like it or not. But you know, here's a little plan. And I the thing I liked about them is that most of their material was able to be printed in PDF form, well, purchased in PDF form. What'd you say? You want a book? You can get a book. But and I thought that was important to me because I know my nieces are homeschooled right now, and I know eventually Nala will be in 2nd grade, and I didn't want to have to just buy new material all the time. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'd rather have it saved, and I can print it out front and back, put it in something, and we're good. So yeah, they have a little planner to go with the math lessons. Just an idea of the things in the math book. Language arts. Oh, and right now, their language arts, their entire language arts curriculum is free. So if you want to try it out or just like look through it, this entire thing right here on their website is free, the PDF version. Now, if you want actual textbook and stuff, you don't want to print it, you got to pay for it. But if you want it in PDF, it's free. And handwriting. I didn't go with their science. Science is fun for us. I like to do my own thing when it comes to science. We just pretty much, Sure. I'm not really strict right now when it comes to science. I pretty much just go by her lead, whatever she wants to learn, whatever she's inquisitive about. That's how we do science. This is, and we aren't really big on like writing and, writing, yes, like journaling and stuff, yes. Huh? Okay, I'll get it. Okay, baby. And, okay, I'll get it. But, yeah, like worksheets and workbooks and stuff, we aren't too big on those. But like I said, I needed some help this year. So we're gonna see how it goes with Good and Beautiful, incorporate that a little more. But of course, we're still gonna do, you know, what we do. Exploring nature and getting our hands messy and stuff like that. Okay. So, like I said, this is day 2, so I don't really know. Yesterday was great. We had an awesome time working on our Good and Beautiful worksheets and stuff. But this is day 2, and we'll see. We'll see. We like it so far. So, I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I got distracted. So for Nala, I feel that even at this age, you need help putting it back. Okay, you mind helping her for me, baby, please? I feel like at this age, workbooks are just, they aren't really that beneficial for her. I mean, you can do them, they're cool, you know, but I'm still hands-on with her. I'm still doing the whole preschool curriculum myself. Right now, like I said, she's reading basic level, maybe kindergarten reading level, like, you know, like 3 to 4 words a page type books, things like that. She does basic addition. Right now, her and Nia are working together. Just an example of what they're working on right now while I'm talking to y'all. Huh? Okay, baby. If you can't fit it, just put it in here for now. And I'll worry about that later. But you know, she's like on the basic math. And Nia, she's like on the bigger numbers. But they're working together with these cubes. And see, that's the thing. When you start them early, like before, I had to work with them with the cubes. Like, okay, this plus this is, you know, this plus this equals what? I'm telling them how many cubes to grab, or, you know, I'm just delivering what they have to do. But now they can do it on their own. They can grab a card. If they don't memorize how to do it, or if they can't do it in their head, then they know how many cubes to grab and how to solve the problem. And that's what's important about starting so early, because when you are busy, they're gonna need some independent study. Like, they're gonna need to know how to do things on their own. And a lot of people just go to workbooks for that. Workbooks are okay. I'm not gonna impose my teaching style on you, but I think it's better when they're using their senses and not just reading something and I don't know, whatever. But we do use workbooks from time to time. But anyway, but yeah, like independent work. I could talk to y'all and do this. Oh, they also have a typing curriculum that I bought for her, the 2nd grade level. For her to get familiar with her laptop. Oh, and another thing I'm doing this year is our first time doing a virtual class. We've tried virtual tutoring, and we tried a couple days virtual. It was cool. I'm just not big on virtual stuff because I know like everything is like virtual now. And I know me personally, I pretty much, with me running my businesses, I live on a laptop or on my phone. And my eyes be messing up, and like I don't want that for them. Like I don't want them to have eye problems so soon and so early when they don't have to. Like, if I have to do stuff virtually, I'll do it. But if I can avoid it, I will. But I do have her taking one virtual class this year, and it's Spanish, and it's actually through the state of Florida. It's through Florida Virtual School. So it's free, and she has a teacher. It hasn't started yet. They haven't given me a start date. Okay, well, go ahead and clean up. Now you can help me clean up if you want. Okay, good job. Good job cleaning up after yourselves, girls. I love that. So so she will soon, whenever they tell me the start date is, she will have a virtual class, just one Spanish class. And that's the thing, if you're in the state of Florida, you can do Florida. Actually, no, I take that back. Florida Virtual actually is international now. I'm assuming it's still free for everyone. I don't know. But I saw that on their website. They're not international, so you don't have to just live in Florida. If you're interested, I think it's just like flvs.com. I'll put the link below. But, you know, it's a real teacher, certified teacher. That's all I can tell you. It hasn't started yet. I don't know. And I didn't really read too much into it. I just know it's trusted, so I just went with it, and it's free. But that's another thing I'll give y'all an update on later on in the school year. So you can do it flex. You don't have to do it full time. I know a lot of students, they their parents do like online schooling full time, so they do like all their subjects on there. They have a flex program when you can do it part time. And that's what she's doing. You can just pick whatever classes you're interested in. So I chose introductory Spanish, and she's going to do it for the first and second semester. So I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. But yeah, I'll show little clips of what we do today. And today is just a really chill day. Like I said, I wasn't. And you have that freedom when you are the teacher, when you're homeschooling and it's your kids. You have the freedom to just be like, you know what? I'm going to say this lesson for another day when I have the energy for it. But right now, we're going to do the lesson I planned for next week. And that's what we're doing. So we're going to do some handwriting. just handwriting for both of them, actually. That's what I put for them. They got the math out the way. We did some addition, basic addition. And really for Nia, this is just review for Nala too, but we did start working on some bigger numbers with Nala today. But yeah, we're just gonna practice on our handwriting. Soon it'll be lunchtime, because like I said, we started late. Then it'll be nap time. Usually I do school for like 3 to 4 hours. My goal is 3 hours, and I get that from Singapore. It might be Singapore. I might have gotten the country wrong. If I did, I'll correct myself. But I know they have like the highest test scores, highest IQ scores, and they don't go to school all day. Like in America, we're in school for like 8 hours a day. That's unnecessary. Kids don't need to be in school that long. After a certain point, your brain just cut off anyway. Like, okay, like you gave me enough. We don't do that. Like, no, that's too much. And it doesn't take long for them to like grab something. If you keep going on for too long, you lose their attention. Especially at this age, 3 and 5. Like, come on, like they don't need a whole 8 hours to learn. They don't need that. They learn in life, because the learning with us never stops. Like, we can be at a restaurant, or we doing math with the, you know, how much the total is. We're reading. You know, we're doing social skills. You know, so I mean, there's always ways that you can incorporate learning, even with playing outside. Like, sometimes I do just let them run free. Other times we're like, we're gardening, or we're learning about certain plants and stuff. Like, there's so many ways you can incorporate learning. And I'll get into that too. I have like an app on my phone where you can like take pictures of different plants, and it tells you all the details about it. Like, the learning never stops. So you don't have to do 8 hours a day. We just do 3. The reason why I said 3 to 4 is because sometimes we're having so much fun. Like, I realize it's like 4 hours. I'm like, okay, my bad, y'all. But yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, there will be more content that I bring to you all, and y'all can do this. Y'all will get through this. You can do it, girls. You can say bye to my camera. You can say bye to the phone.
Bye.
All right, finish cleaning up now, so we can get into our lesson. Oh, here's where the cards go. Oh. Does that say, Nala? What you say?
I love God.
Good job.